I smoke cigarettes. Am I going to ascend? Smoking cigarettes does not impact your ascension. Okay? Nothing really impacts your ascension. Okay, unless you're really drunk. Okay, and then you'll probably see things that you don't want to see, that scare you because you've lowered your frequency. But cigarettes do not stop your ascension. Your DNA is expanding regardless of whether you smoke, drink, eat meat, or any other thing that's of the third dimension, because it's not coming from there. Okay? You are becoming multidimensional, and you don't want to smoke. Okay? That's why you are going back and forth. Nobody wants that addiction. Nobody wants to be an alcoholic. All right? Nobody wants to be addicted to any substance. And nobody, well, I guess there are some people, probably Asian or British, they love their smoking. They do. All right? And, if you grew up in an era where it was in the movies, in the theater, and, the 40s and the 50s, and everybody was smoking, it's a hard addiction to quit. Okay? You will stop smoking. You can't look at it as a quitting thing, because that doesn't work. You have to look at it as, what am I going to do in place of smoking? And the additives in these cigarettes make it very hard to quit. And it's the hand-to-mouth thing. But again, it doesn't interfere. Okay? But your body and your lungs are just saying, stop, please stop. You'll breathe easier. But listen, I have one lung. I smoked and drank most of my life. I partied, man. I came here to spread sparkles through parties, being an event planner, being a recruiter. All right? I did the corporate thing. I did the sales meetings, you name it. And everybody was having their martinis and a smoke, darling. All right? It doesn't interfere. If you think it does, that's what interferes. All right? But I started this very young, and I was smoking, and I was drinking, and I was still seeing all of it and feeling all of it. And a couple of my roommates were like, what is going on? And I said, it's me, So be kind to yourself, all right? Put it out half, put it down. We all wet a pack and throw it out, all right? It's a struggle, but you have to accept the struggle, and you have to say, what am I going to do in place of? It could be a Twizzler. I'm addicted to gummies right now. It's crazy. Coca-Cola gummies and the TikTok gummies. Oh, so addictive. Right? So we all have our things, but you have to remember the only thing that interferes with the vibration is your thinking. All right? Thinking, I'm bad. Thinking, I'm bad. There's something wrong. I'm not going to. And that's the worst thing you can do, is say, I'm not going to ascend. What are you talking about? Everyone is ascending. The entire simulation is shifting. Everyone's DNA is going through this. It's not that one salamander who does all these perfect things because some idiot said, you have to do X, Y, and Z. No, every single salamander, including you, is growing the tail. Some of us are bigger, some of us are smaller, some of us will have bigger tails, some of us will have smaller tails, some of us have sparkly tails, some are green. You can't look at everybody else. Stop listening to the naysayers. I'm not saying go out and get drunk and smoke, and if you want to, go for it. I don't care. All right, I don't judge. But we know smoking's bad. We know alcohol is bad. Okay, we know eating sentient beings is bad. All right, everybody's seen Howie the crab. Okay, and I had Herman the goldfish. He knew his name. And plants have feelings too. Yes, they respond to you talking to them, don't they? Yes, they do. So you have to continue to talk to yourself and say, yeah, I'm stuck on this 3D cigarette. I'm going to put this one out. And I'm going to take a walk. And then you're like, I did something other than that addiction. Okay? And the more you substitute in the other good things, you stop. But it doesn't It doesn't interfere with what's going on with us. There are countries where people smoke a lot. Okay, they smoke a lot. They're still ascending. Okay, it can't be that critical, since we love our pleasures and smoking and drinking and sex. I mean, come on. So just take a deep breath and you will stop. You will stop smoking. Okay? But it's not doing anything to your actual physical ascension. It's your thoughts. That's what will cause the clinkety clank. I'm not connecting. Well, then you're not. It's that simple. It is that simple. And anybody who makes it more difficult, ignore them. Okay? Okay, ciao for now. Bye.